Good morning, crafty friends. Sparkle here. So I am obsessed with these little books from Patriska Papers, and this one has three signatures. And I'm going to show you. This was a free one for February, and there's a free one for March, and then there's a set of five, which I'm going to start working on. Okay, now these they're just cute. I'm into little books. I want to have a little library when I'm done. So I'm just going to take you along just to show you how I do them. It's really simple how Patricia has these set up. When you print your covers, it's all one to a sheet. So you just print them as they are, okay? Print them as they are. And then they have little marks here, and this shows you that this will have three signatures, and this one has four, okay? And this one's a little narrower. I don't do any trimming. I just take it, print it on cardstock. Then I take and I score it in half, and then I score these lines, okay? So that when it's all said and done, you can have a little book. Now the pages are different patterns for each kit. This is just a sample. I print on both sides. Okay, I don't worry about trimming. All I do is I fold them in half. Fold them in half. And then, I would use my trimmer and trim this. Said trimmer was on the other side of the room. So I would just okay. Then I fold them in half. That's all I do at this point. Because what will happen is these were the ones for the ledger paper. Oops, this one. I see I missed I have rounded those corners. Um, when you put them in your book, you're going to just want to make sure that they're going to fit on your cover, and see how this cover is a little narrow. So I would have just taken these, put them here, and then cut. This one is a little bigger. So again, I would take them, line them up, and when I'm ready to sew them in, I would just make a mark and cut and cut. Okay? So then you don't have to worry about cutting off your edges, etc. So then when you get them, I've already cut these. And she gives you different patterns, so you can mix and match. I'm mixing and matching, okay? So this one has three signatures. And I usually put just 2 pages in each, maybe three. So I have three signatures for this one. Okay? So that's how I do that. So you make it very simple. You just take whatever page. Sometimes she has the holes punched on here or marked, but you don't need it. You can just fold it in half, take it up here, on the set appropriate book, and just mark where your lines go. So we don't need this. We don't need this. We're going to work on this one. So we folded this in half. We scored it. And I made my pages. And this is ledger paper and some blanks. Okay, so I just mixed them up. And I made 4 signatures of, I think, 3 pages each. No, I guess I only used 2. And this is just copy weight. So this was cardstock, and this is copy weight. Okay, so I have my 4 little signatures, and I have my items scored. So then you're going to take your signature. This is going to be where your signature goes. That's your front cover. So I just put it like that. And I just have a piece of foam here. And I'm just going to put it under where my holes are going to go. And yeah, 1, 2, 3. This has 5. I'm not going to put 5. I'm only going to put 4. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go actually between these holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, they're right there. We'll probably work on this side so you can see. Then I'll take one of my signatures and I'll just line it up. And I'll just put a dot there and a dot there. I want to see when it's folded. Let's do it this way. There and there. One and 2. Just checking. Okay. So then I can just take this and make these match. And you're just going to do this to all your signatures so they match. So they're quite addictive. Okay. So we have our 4 signatures. Don't need these. I just have some wax thread here, and I did a little more than 2. And This is just going to be 2 holes. So we're going to go down our first hole and up our first hole. I put my ties on this side, but you could put them on the other side as well, but I like them on this side for this project. And we're just doing a square knot. Now, I know it's a little loose here, but it's not going to matter once everything's said and done, okay? We just cut these off. Okay, then we'll take our next one. And we'll come up the second hole. No, we want to do the top one first. Second. And you would do this for however many signatures you have. Okay? Just make sure it's pulled through. And then a square knot. We have 2. I'm going to need another piece. I like the way she designed these so that you could hide your covers in the back. So we just thread the third one. And again, go up the next hole. I like to start it this way. Oh, that didn't work. I should have went down that one. That's okay. You just thread it. And you come up the third hole. And the wrong hole. Let's do it right. Go down here. Go down the next hole. And come up the next hole. And the last one. Down, down, up. Then get this secure. This is when you wish you had one more hand. This one's really loose. But it's okay, because what I'll do is I'm going to just pull from back here a little bit. So when you close it, that'll be your book. But what I have to do here is I want to tighten this up a little bit and get some double-sided tape. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because I want to protect these holes. Just double-sided tape, okay? And then I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to put double-sided tape on this. So I think that'll hold it the best. I did not do that on the other one, but this is just paper we're dealing with. So let's take the backings off of this. I think that's good. Then we're just going to fold it over and burnish it down really well. Okay, now is when we'll do some trimming. We got our little seam there. See, and then it's hidden. Your stitches are hidden. Okay. You have a nice little journal there. So now we can trim this. I'm going to try my scissors. There's quite a thickness here. So that's the height. And now these, I'm going to use my cutter. and let's see. Okay, the pages are going to be out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I could cut these just a little bit shorter, but I'm not going to. Because once you start writing in it, it's going to get a little thicker anyway. So I'm okay with that. If you're not, you could go in and give them a trim. See, so that's how you took care of all the bulk by just cutting it in the end. And your pages are well within the guidelines, and that's okay that they're sticking out. If it really bothers you, you can trim these. Just take your ruler and your trim and trim them. But I'm not going to. These also came in there. It says from the library of, and I thought I could put that here as a little tuck spot. I want to ink around here though, because it's kind of needs a little something to get rid of this white core. But this looks like an old ledger that might have been on Grandpa's desk or in a shop. And they're all just a little different sizes. So like this one is shorter width-wise than this one. But so what, And this goes on here. We'll get rid of this white core. And we'll, let's see, we'll leave these two sides. So we'll just go down here. And then we could take just a piece of card or maybe if you have to put some notes in here. Now I was putting these little hairbands around these to hold them. So you can do that too until you get them in your bookshelf. But there you go. There's 1 and 2. So I'm going to continue on. I want to put number 3 together. And then I have some more of these covers to do and get some pages. This came with it also. This book belongs to. So it's a nice little kit with the 5. But start with the freebies to get how to learn the process, and then you can go off on it and just have some fun. This would be just cute to take some little notes in. Yeah, and I like it, the digitals, because you can reprint. So if you like it and you want to do more, you can. So there's 1 and 2, and when I'm all done, I should have 7. Okay, I want to show you one more thing that I was working on yesterday. If I could find it. Hold on. Okay, this also was from Patriska Papers, and it's it's this darling little. She gave you paper. She gave you a cover sheet. This is on cardstock, and then this is just trim, but it's a box, a pouch. When you open it, you can put things in here. You want to give somebody one of your books, they could go in here. That might be a little thick. I guess your book is a little thick, but you could put some other goodies. She put a zine in hers. She showed you how to do that. And then she had a cute little wrap with a wax seal, but I just made a belly band. It's got a pocket back here. This one's not inked or anything, but I would ink this up. And it's an origami pouch. Now, I'm the queen of origami in the past. I used to make a bunch of origami things. And the thing with origami, they don't use glue, but we did in this project, and that's fine. But true origami is just paper folds. So I was working on another one today, and this one, these papers were from Foxy Rag in her 16th edition. They were freebies, but I like this paper. So here's my box, and this is out of just plain typing paper. And then the top is out of cardstock. And there's just a piece here that overhangs. And then this is off of one sheet of cardstock. Here's a piece that goes here. Goes to the back. And then you could have a pocket. And then I have a belly band. And I would put something on here, a button or something that would accentuate that around your corners. And you have these little pouches. Aren't they cute? So that's Pat at Patriska Papers. Gives you this kit as a freebie as well. Okay? So I don't mind using the freebies from the gals that offer them, but I do always try to go to the shop and purchase something. Okay, so that's why I went and purchased these books because I really like them. So the set of 5, and it was only a couple dollars, to support them. They're so generous. She gave us all of this, and that's just my take. Okay, so yeah, I'll be showing you things that I made that I got from different subbies, different channels, and I hope you'll be blessed, and I hope you'll try them. I've got some Easter projects coming up that I also saw online. So have a blessed, beautiful day, my friends. I just saw this, and I think something like this would look cute on here. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I finish this one. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.